Liviing.
Have you really noticed that people who really need to get fit are actually the ones who are not motivated enough or easily fall off the bandwagon before they can actually make it a lifestyle? Whereas the people who have good health and fitness statistics seem to have it all under control, or they look like they've completely figured it out. And I'm sure the people who are not very motivated constantly tell the people who are super fit that, yeah, for you it's very easy and all of that. But clearly, knowing the right thing to do and doing the right thing to do are actually two different things, because it's not like the unfit people don't know that they're not supposed to eat sugar or they're supposed to exercise every day. They all know it. But then what is stopping us? And especially I've received a lot of requests from people asking me to talk about motivation and how to stick to a particular routine or stick to working out and enjoying it. So that is why I have come up with this thought of Tabata Tuesdays and Thriving Thursdays, which is, according to me, a perfect mix of action and motivation. Tuesday to kickstart your active lifestyle, and every Thursday I will share how my learnings from sport, fitness and spirituality have not only helped me survive but to thrive in my personal and entrepreneurial life, which today I can call as my kinetic life. In my everyday life, I've met people from different professions, different temperaments and personalities. And let's face it, all of us, including me, go through waves of self-doubt, body image issues, and that can have a really big impact on the way we deal with an authoritative person. An authority like a coach like me. Sometimes I have been at the receiving end of such defensive behavior when some students act aloof or they act unusually impatient if they can't get any exercise properly or if they are absent-minded. Now you would wonder, why would this person behave like that if they have willingly signed up for my session? And on top of that, why would a coach like me tolerate that? The truth is, if I judge and I question them, it will lead to a chain reaction and it would make the environment even more unpleasant. What I do personally is just stay completely neutral in my actions and tone of voice. However, my internal radar is completely active, looking out for those non-verbal cues like the body language, willingness to try a new exercise, whether they are smiling, not smiling, etc. And you won't believe me, at the end of the session, every time the person becomes much calmer and, in exact words, becomes more receptive, and it no longer feels that they are in the fight or flight mode and the environment is a lot less tense. And to be honest, I was not this patient in my own personal life. After being a coach for 8 years, now I'm learning the ropes and trying to transfer this lesson from the gym floor to my real life. So I would say that sometimes we need to resist the urge to react or engage with that less pleasant energy. Instead, we focus on being more aware so that we can respond with positive intentions. And even if you can't do that, then just don't reciprocate and avoid this chain reaction of negative energy. Because that's how we can create relationships that not only merely survive, but thrive in this chaotic environment.
Think fast. If I tell you I'm Parsi, what's the first thing that comes to mind? Dhansak. I don't blame you. My name is Parzan Patel. You may know me as the Bhavi Bride. Though I run a popular Parsi food blog, the truth is I didn't know anything about Parsi food until I got married. It was just my luck. He turned out to be your typical sadra lega wearing, kawab khari eating Parsi boy. And the only thing I knew was dhansak, or rather how to eat it. But there's more to Parsi food than dhansak. And there is more to us than our obsession with eggs and our legendary Rani cafes. Welcome to Not Just Dhansak, a fresh new show where I talk to friends, fellow Babas and Parsi entrepreneurs about all things Bhonu. A little bit of history, a dash of Baba madness and a lot of food talk. There's more to Parsis than meets the eye, and there's certainly more to us than Dhansak. Join me every Tuesday as I talk to some of my favorite Parsis in the food space in India and beyond. I am the Barbie bride, and this is not just Dhansak.
Every week comes a show where three people come together to tell you about stuff they like. A movie, a TV show, a book, and other stuff. Tune in every Monday on the IVM Podcast app to IVM Likes. Batman approves this message. Thank you, Batman.